In an astonishing turn of events, Indonesia suffered a shocking defeat at the hands of Iran. This was no ordinary defeat, it was a crushing 5-0 loss that left spectators and players alike stunned. The match took place at the Al Rayyan Sports Club, Qatar, on a Tuesday the 9th of January 2024. This was a friendly match, a sort of dress rehearsal before the real show, the Asia Cup. Iran, one of the Asian giants, demonstrated their prowess with Shaman Ghoddos, Rouzbeh Cheshmi, and Saman Fallah scoring 3 goals in the first half. The second half saw Mehdi Gayedi adding 2 more to the tally. This defeat marked Indonesia's 3rd consecutive loss, following 2 previous defeats against Libya. The scoreline was not just a numerical representation of the match, it was a stark reflection of the challenges that lay ahead for the Indonesian team. A defeat of this magnitude is not just a loss, it's a wake-up call that something needs to change. Let's delve into the match's details, shall we? Our story unfolds at the Al Rayyan Sports Club in Qatar, where the Indonesian team, affectionately known as the Garuda, faced off against Iran's formidable Team Melli. The first half was a masterclass from Iran, with Shaman Ghoddos, Rouzbeh Cheshmi, and Saman Fallah each finding the back of the net, giving Iran a commanding 3-goal lead. Ghoddos, a seasoned midfielder, demonstrated his prowess with a well-timed strike, while Cheshmi and Fallah added to the tally with their own moments of brilliance. The Garuda's defenses were breached time and again, and as the first half came to a close, their spirits undoubtedly took a hit. As the second half kicked off, the Garuda hoped for a comeback, but Iran's grip on the game only tightened. Mehdi Gayedi, a rising star in Team Melli, delivered a brace, scoring not once but twice, taking the scoreline to an imposing 5-0. Gayedi's performance was the final nail in the coffin, effectively sealing a resounding victory for Iran. But this isn't the first time the Garuda has faced defeat in their run-up to the upcoming Asian Cup. They previously suffered back-to-back losses against Libya, with scores of 4-0 and 2-1 on Turkish soil. These games have been a tough pill to swallow for the Indonesian team, who now find themselves in a tricky situation with 3 consecutive losses. The Garuda's defensive line has been under scrutiny, with their errors leading to a number of goals. Despite their best efforts to contain Iran's attacking prowess, their defenses crumbled under the pressure, exposing the vulnerabilities that need to be addressed. With a loss this severe, it's clear that the Indonesian team must reassess their strategies. They'll need to learn from these experiences, rectify their mistakes, and come back stronger if they wish to make a mark in the upcoming Asian Cup. After all, football is a game of resilience, and it's the teams that bounce back from their defeats that truly leave a mark in the annals of the sport. Indonesia's coach Shin Tae-yong had a lot to say about the match. He acknowledged the grit and tenacity of his team, applauding their hard work against a formidable opponent. But it wasn't all praise. Tae-yong didn't shy away from pointing out their shortcomings, particularly the defensive errors that cost them dearly. We had a few errors from our backline, he admitted, attributing 3 of the goals to these mistakes. But Tae-yong isn't one to dwell on the past. He's already looking ahead, focusing on the future. He emphasized the need for the team to train harder, to anticipate and counter the strategies of teams that dominate ball possession. His vision? To create a team that can strike back swiftly, a team that can seize opportunities and turn them into scoring chances. Despite the loss, Tae-yong's words show a determination to learn from mistakes and improve. After such a defeat, what's next for the Indonesian team? Well, it's all about picking up the pieces and looking forward. The Garuda squad is now preparing for the upcoming Asia Cup 2023 in Qatar. The team is placed in Group D, where they will face formidable opponents like Japan, Iraq, and Vietnam. The first challenge for Indonesia will be Iraq. The match is scheduled to take place on the 15th of January 2024 at the Ahmed bin Ali Stadium. It's a fresh start, a chance to learn from past mistakes and to implement new strategies. Shin Tae-yong and the team are undoubtedly working tirelessly to anticipate and neutralize the strengths of their opponents. They are focused on quick counterattacks and creating scoring opportunities. As they say, it's not about how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up. It's a new day, a new match, and Indonesia is ready to fight back.